Good morning, all of you. Today topic is fuels. Introduction of fuels. Power is essential for domestic and industrial requirements due to rapid industrialization. The power requirement is increasing day by day. Carbon compounds have been used for many centuries as the source of heat and energy. The substances which are used for producing heat energy for domestic and industrial purpose are termed as a fuel. Definition of fuel: a substance which on combustion gives large amount of heat is called fuel. A fuel is defined as any substance used to produce heat or power by combustion. Any chemical process accompanied by the evaluation of light and heat is called combustion. It is simply the reaction of substances which oxygen and converts chemical energy into heat and light. Fuel plus oxygen gives rise to combustion products plus heat. Fuel means, for example, petrol. It burns in air, gives carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide. That is combustion products plus heat. This heat is converted into energy. That energy used or running the engines. Wood, charcoal, coal, kerosene, petrol, producer gas, oil gas, etc. are some of the fuels used commonly. The fuels mainly contain carbon and hydrogen. During the combustion process, carbon and hydrogen are oxidized to new compounds CO2, H2O. With the liberation of heat energy, the new compounds have less energy than that of reactants, so the energy released during the combustion process is the difference in the energy of the reactants, fuel, and that of the products formed. Best example for fuels: wood, charcoal, coal, kerosene, petrol, producer gas, oils. That is the carbon compounds. It is called fuels. The fuels mainly contain carbon and hydrogen in a main skeleton, carbon chain, and side chain hydrogens. These carbon and hydrogen are oxidized. Oxidized means combustion in air to form new compounds. Compounds carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. The energy is released. Equation: fuel high energy components plus oxygen gives rise to burning in certain temperature, products plus heat low energy components. The important sources of fuels are coal, petroleum, oils, amounts of which are decreasing day by day. These are stored fuels available in earth crust and are generally called fossil fuels. Combustion: the process in which heat energy is liberated by burning of a substance in excess of oxygen or air is called combustion. Classification of fuels based on occurrence. Based on the occurrence, or formation, the fuels are classified into two types. First one is the natural fuels or primary fuels. Second one is artificial fuels or secondary fuels. Natural fuels are primary fuels. The fuels which occur in nature are called primary fuels. Example: wood, coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. Artificial fuels are secondary fuels. The fuels which are synthesized from the primary fuels are called artificial fuels or secondary fuels. Example: coke, charcoal, kerosene, petrol, coal gas, water gas, oil gas, etc. The important source of the fuels in earth crust oil soil, the big size animals and plants decompose under the earth crust do not use oxygen. The petroleum, coal, oils are formed. These are stored fuels available in earth because it is called generally fossil fuels. In based on occurrence, the fuels classified into two types. Natural fuels. Natural fuels means the fuels occurring naturally in earth crust is called primary fuels or natural fuels. This is example: wood, coal, petroleum, natural gas. Artificial or second fuels, the fuels which are synthesized or prepared from primary fuels are called artificial fuels or secondary fuels. Example: coke, coal, charcoal, kerosene, petrol, coal gas, water gas, producer gas, and oil gas. Another classification of fuels based on physical state. Classification of fuels based on physical state. Based on the physical state, the fuels are classified into solid, liquid, and gaseous fuels. The three types of these fuels are further divided into primary and secondary fuels. Type of fuel: solid, wood and coal, coke, bone black, carbon black, etc. Liquid: crude petroleum, petrol, kerosene, diesel oil, fuel oil. The crude petrol obtained in petroleum wells. This is heated in certain temperature. Obtained petrol, kerosene, diesel oil, natural gas, LPG gas, coal gas, oil gas, water gas, and gobar gas. These all fuels are used in real life, domestic purpose, and industrial purpose. Then next, characteristics of fuels. A good fuel should possess high calorific value. Second one, a good fuel should have moderate ignition temperature. Third one, the fuel must burn with a moderate velocity for a continuous supply of heat. Fourth one, it should have low content of non-combustible matter. Fifth one, it should have low moisture content. Sixth one, fuel on burning should not give out objectionable and harmful gases. Seventh one, a good fuel should have Highest pyrometric effect. The highest temperature obtained with the fuel is known as pyrometric effect. A good fuel should be readily available on bulk at a cheap rate. Ninth one, fuel must be easy to handle, store, and transport at a low cost. Tenth one, combustion should be under controllable. That is, combustion of the fuel should be easily started, stopped when required. It should burn in air with efficiency without much smoke. It should not undergo spontaneous combustion. These are the main characteristics of fuel. Advantages of gaseous fuels: they can be lightened momentum notice, they are transported easily, they give high energy, they burn without any soot and are ashless. The combustion of gaseous fuels can be controlled very easily. They burn without heat loss. They are free from solid and liquid impurities. Fuel and air are uniformly mixed each other, hence complete combustion occurs. Characteristics and advantages of gaseous fuels. Then next, calorific value. Calorific value of a fuel: the heat quantity of heat liberated by the complete combustion of unit weight or volume of the fuel. Calorie is used for measuring the quantity of heat. Calorie is the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water through 1 degree centigrade. Higher or gross calorific value. Higher or gross calorific value may be defined as the total amount of heat produced when unit mass or volume of the fuel has been burned completely and the products have been cooled to 15 degrees temperature. Lower or net calorific value. Lower or net calorific value is the heat produced when unit mass volume of the fuel is burned completely and the products are permitted to escape. These are main important topics: calorific value, higher or gross calorific value, lower or net calorific value. Then water gas, composition and uses of gaseous fuels. It is a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen with little amount of CO2 N2. The composition of water gas is carbon monoxide 40 to 50%, hydrogen 45 to 50%, carbon dioxide 4%, nitrogen 3%. Prepared by sewage, sawdust, scrap wood, and newspaper. Preparation of water gas, coal gasification, carbon plus H2O, CO plus H2. Uses and properties. It is used for the production of methanol and other hydrocarbons as fuel gas in industries as a source of hydrogen for the manufacturing of ammonia. It is used in the manufacture of methane, methyl alcohol, etc. It is also used as illuminant. Producer gas, it is a mixture of carbon monoxide 30 to 33%, nitrogen 64 to 65%, and a little amount of CO2, H2, CH4, etc. It is prepared by passing limited amount of air through red hot coke. Uses of producer gas. It is used as a fuel in steel and glass industry, used as a cheap fuel in industry. It is used in gas engines as a fuel, heat treatment of furnaces, alternative to diesel as a fuel to produce hot air in industries. It is used in the manufacture of ammonia. Natural gas, it is obtained naturally from petroleum wells. It is formed by the decomposition of organic matter. It contains about 85% methane, 10% ethane, and 5% other hydrocarbons. Natural gas accounts for about 8.9% of energy consumption in the country. The current demand for natural gas is about 96 million cubic meters per day, is against availability of 67 million cubic meters per day. Natural gas reserve are estimated at 660 billion cubic meters. Natural gas is the cleanest of all fossil fuels, can reduce the emission of pollutants into the atmosphere. The main products of natural gas combustion are carbon dioxide and water vapor. Carbon dioxide is less potent pollutant. Uses of natural gas, it is used as fuel for domestic and industrial purpose. It is used as raw material for the synthesis of various carbon compounds. Then next, coal gas. It is prepared by the destructive distillation of coal and passing the vapors through water for the removal of tarry material. The general composition of coal gas is about H2 50%, CH4 25 to 35%, carbon monoxide 4 to 10%, and N2, CO2, C2H4, etc. Uses of coal gas. It is used as domestic and industrial fuel. It is used as illuminant. It is used to provide reducing atmosphere in various metallurgical processes. Biogas. Gobar gas is an example of biogas. It is produced by fermentation of cow dung by the bacterial action in the absence of oxygen. Biogas is produced by the degradation of any organic waste by bacterial action in the absence of oxygen. The composition of gobar gas: methane CH4 50%, CO2 35%, N2 and H2, etc. Uses of gobar gas. It is used as domestic fuel for heating and lighting purpose. Acetylene gas C2H2. It is prepared by the action of water on calcium carbide CaC2 plus 2H2O C2H2 plus calcium hydroxide. Uses of acetylene gas. It is used in oxyacetylene torch along with oxygen for cutting and welding of metals. Second one, it is used as illuminant in cycle lamp, lighthouse, Hawker lamps, etc. It is used in the manufacture of acetic acid, ethyl alcohol, and plastics like PVC and Vorlan. The six types of gases are used in industry purpose and domestic purpose.